We were doing Yoga Nidra. Okay. So continue with the Yoga Nidra. So we're doing Yoga Nidra. So I was describing the Saman. Saman is Surya and power of metabolic hydrochloric acid in your tummy. That needs to be balanced. It's very corrosive. It will damage your tummy if that is not balanced. So the third type of prana controls the amount of acid that is secreted in your body and digestive processes. It gives you the beauty of the skin, the face. Breathe again. The fourth type of prana is called Udan. So breathe in deeply, all the way follow the breath, exhale, come up to the level of heart, stop, observe. So Udan prana is to do with the fluidity of the body, 70% fluid, like the earth is surrounded by ocean. Body needs fluid for functional. All the physiology of it requires water component. So your brain is washed by water. So if you know why we do the flexibility exercise, so that the spine is moving, CSF, cerebrospinal fluid, is washing your brain. If you don't wash your brain, you'll get dementia by 50 years, 60 years, finished. Because it needs washing. Otherwise, it doesn't move if you don't do exercise. Your eyes, your nostrils, your lung, your heart, your tummy, whole body has fluid in. The whole electrical conduction system, messages are passed through the fluid. Your connection after you awaken your Triputi, Ajna, Chakra, to the connection of to the universe is through this fluidity, the ionosphere and beyond that. So make sure you have water. Okay, so water is the best thing. Get spring water, normal water, and much better coconut water. These things, not the carbonated, fizzy sodas and stuff. No, breathe deeply. Deep breath in. Now, follow it from the lungs all the way to your body. Bring it up as you breathe out right to the top of your head. It's called Vyan Pran. Vyan is the blood circulation in your body. Okay, so 205 bones, 40,000 blood vessels, kilometers of it, and nerves and structures that run this body. Breathe again deeply. Now, there are five other prans called Na, Kurma, Karikal, Devda, Dhananjay. They have to do with peristalsis, food movement, breath process, hiccups, eyelid movement, lots of other movements that happen in a subtle way inside your body. It's called Ten Pranic. Power of your body. You can know, understand, utilize it. You can be very healthy. Breathe again. Deep breath. Now, second subconscious part of our body's growth is by whatever we eat or drink. So first one was breath, which has 10 components. The second is eating. Again, 95% of it subconscious. Your control is only what you bring into your mouth. Ignorance for human beings is not an excuse. Thinking that you go to the Coles and Woolies and Aldi and stuff and bought something because it's nicely packaged doesn't remove your responsibility that you didn't kill an animal or you didn't do anything wrong. You are a human, you have a choice, you know what to do, you have to do the right thing. What you put in your mouth is very important for you to know. Because after the mouth, really you're not in control of what happens to the body's process. So that little bit is your duty to know. So knowledge of what type of intestinal system we have, which is very long, 38 trillion bacteria are there. You need to look after this bacteria. So you need to know what type of food you need to eat. You need to know that the digestion starts in your mouth, not in your tummy. So you can't be using fluids only. You have to chew food. And colored foods are for different reasons. Fruits, everything has a reason. Blood pressure control, heart rate control, your brain function, intelligence, everything is worked out through these different types of fruits and vegetables. None of the packaged food or meat-based food do that. So have the knowledge first, understand the physiology, 40 centimeters of your esophagus. If you have good muscles in your tummy, you won't get reflux. Your diaphragm will be strong. You'll have acid control in your tummy. You'll have good oxygenation. Quite simple. Okay, 8 meters of small bowel, 2 meters of large bowel. There are loops and loops of bowel. Which within them, there's immune system. There's good feeling hormones there. There's bacteria there. It's a living place. You can't dump things in it. If you dump in it, you get diseased. Yeah, dumping places, what happens? Can you even walk past a dumping area, rubbish dump area, the smell of it? Imagine making your body a dumping ground of dead animals. So knowledge is important. Shying away from knowing your body and knowledge is no excuse. Okay, so understand. So a lot of diseases happen because of this laziness of human being, or your addiction to, as I said, your lower three chakras, your taste buds. You have no control of yourself, but you act like a king and a queen all the time, barking around, ordering, and doing things like you know the word. You don't know how to even look after your body. Who gives you the power to boss around everyone else? So understand, just look after your body, then control anyone or anything outside. Quite simple, right? So those people live on the lower chakras. That's why they're never complete in themselves. They are selfish. They are ignorant. They have this bullying behavior. They have this control of everyone and everything. The least they don't realize is they are the slaves to their own body actually and senses which they don't know even how to control. Because if they did, the behavior will be very different in a person. Okay, so breathe deeply. Now bring your attention towards the side of your tummies. There is the filtering system, the toxins that are released from the blood. It's called kidney, bean-shaped structure. So eat kidney beans. Eat those kind of structures. Foods have shapes. See, the creator God made colored fruits and nuts and grains in shapes even, so that the dumb human beings will know even by looking at it that they have the knowledge what to eat. But still they are so dumb, they can't see the benefits of, say, walnut. It just looks like bread, or pear, or apple. The color and the shapes have a meaning. Nothing is happening in the universe by randomness. There is always a lesson everywhere at every level. But that's what I say. If you're ignorance and you are thinking that you are too smart, you are the least actually smart person. You are slave to your own senses. That's what it is. Okay, now bring your attention to your fingertips. Follow it up. Your wrist, your elbows, your shoulders, your back of your neck. Go down the spine. In case of vertebral, 33 crore deities we describe, yeah? There are 33 vertebrae in your body. They are the steps for your enlightenment. See this vertebral column, right? All the way go down to your bum. Follow the muscles behind your legs, behind your knee, behind your calf. Sole of your feet, front of your leg, knee, thighs, groin, spine, the root chakra. Stop there, observe. Left side is called Ida, right side is called Pingla, in the middle it's called Sushumna, the spinal cord. That's your whole, it's like in that, the spiral shape. or like a snake form of energy that is based in this pipe or the Sushumna Nadi connects your brain to your body, which you can perceive as what you can see, listen, touch, feel. That comes from this. But they have direct influence from either moon on the left side, on the right side from the sun. So that's why we do Ekadasi, you should fast twice a month. You understand Shukri Paksh, Krishna Paksh, the phases of the moon, has impact on your body's chemical mediators that are released. Of the sun, as it moves around the sun, it's called circadian rhythm. So your pituitary gland, which is the master gland of this body, is directly in control or in correlation in with the sun, the movement of the sun. So learn how to sleep on time and wake up on time. Okay, so if you follow this simple rule of sleeping and waking up on time, your endocrine glands, your pituitary gland, there is antidiuretic hormones, there is adrenal cortical hormones, thyroid hormones, pituitary hormones, so many hormones. They all are released as sunrise and sunset happens. So the blue light of the morning starts secreting serotonin. It won't happen until you wake up during the sunrise. Or the red light in the evening starts secreting melatonin. So you need to give rest to your body. Just all these chemical mediators are secreted that way. And it has direct impact on your what's called pineal gland, which is just below the pituitary gland, which is your like the big, telecom say pole, which is on the highest level of the ground and receives the signals for your TV, your radio, your phones, etc. Like the satellite, okay, within the space, receives the antennas, has antennas and senses. So that is for your body, that antenna receives signals from your true self, which is within the parallel universe. If you want to become that true self, your pineal glands needs to be active, needs to be receptive of the energy that is within the space. Because normal senses can't receive it. They are very basic anyway. The eyes, the taste bud, the ears, will be using them at their 10% of capability anyway, just like the brain. So pineal gland gets stimulated if you follow the Brahmudra, like waking up on time in the morning. Your thyroid gland, your parathyroid, your bone marrow, maja, they are called stem cells. So spare parts of each of your body are within the body. I say, your true pharmacy is within the body. If you know how to utilize the pharmacy within your body, then you don't get dependent on the chemist warehouse. Otherwise, you'll have to. So your adrenal glands then are balanced in terms of the hormones and cortisol levels. Adrenal glands, the right hormones, adrenocortical hormones only will be required, or that power when you are needed, not for 16, 18 hours a day. Your body becomes defunct basically because of the stress that you produce onto yourself. And eventually the adrenal glands become very tiny. They run out of energy. And then you have no energy left in yourself. Actually, you can't live at that stage when it becomes so tiny. So all this that we do and we've been talking about stimulates what's called your vasovagal nerve. So vagus nerve is 10 cranial nerves run from your brain stem. The shape where the brain comes looks like a Hanuman face, your cerebellum, that's a powerhouse. So the Hanuman, puja and other things, when people do, when they meditate on it, it's actually increasing that vibrations on the cerebellum component of the brain stem. So your connectivity to the universe increases, it gives you strength, power. So rest, repair, regeneration, all this happens because of that. Your eyes, your face, your heart rate, your blood pressure, your brain function, your food movement, peristalsis, juice secretion from pancreas, gallbladder, liver, all this are controlled by this vagus nerve, which is not in your control. You can't do anything about it. Anything that can touch is breathing exercises and this kind of flexibility exercises. Otherwise, you can't do anything about it. Or you can do the Hanuman, praying thing. Then it stimulates it by vibrations of the mantra. Okay, so breathing deeply. Now bring your attention to the two, watch with your third closed eye, your two eyes. May you increase the strength of your visibility, the two ears. May increase the hearing capacity, your taste buds, your skin, tactile functions, your hands, your feet, what work you do, your reproductive organs, your excretory organs, your speech, that they are the part of the body. Are they control of you or you are slave to them? That is the difference. People who usually are not in control of any of their senses are the people who are just like empty drums making noise all the time. So breathe deeply. Take your attention to the tailbone where we started. Root chakra, Muladhara, sacral chakra, Swadhisthana, solar plexus, Manipur. That's the basic three living. If you're lost in that, you are, which 99.9% of the world usually lives in. Anahat chakra, living with love, with expansion, with selflessness, with your connection of goodness to everyone. That state of living in your thoughts, in your actions, that will fix your Vishuddhi chakra, your speech, your connection to the universe through the pineal gland or pituitary gland, Trikudiyasana, and Sahasrara on top of your head, which is oneness, wholeness, unity. So the power of the chakras above are unity, expansion, universal. The lower ones are the ones which make you selfish. You live a contracted life, you have fear, you have control factor, you have sadness, because you have attachment, you have uncontrolled desires, and you have this controlling factor of. So you have to make this. It's a deliberate thing. It's not randomly it happens. You have to have the knowledge and then you have to work on it. Then only you can acquire. So breathe deeply. Okay, so the subtle part of the body is the mind. So brain is the organ, mind is the organ, and mind travels as fast and 190 million things all happening one time. So you can utilize that if you have control of your body, the subtle body, then visualize what is the appropriate powers that you can gain. Say, observe the International Space Station and you can observe Earth without traveling. Because that is within you. Your power is within your body to watch Earth tilt or spin 22,000 kilometers an hour. You can watch the moon, the distance, the dark side, the diameter of the moon, or the distance 384,000 kilometers, or to the sun, or the space between the sun, moon, and Earth. where that plane of existence, most of the Upanishad has been described when the discussion happens between Nachketa and Yamaraj about life, what is this life, or the 9 planets, how the Earth is protected by Jupiter. It takes 12 years for it to make a circle around the sun. That's why Mahakumbh Mela happens every 12 years. Then watch the Milky Way, Hiranya Garbha, Virat, Akash, Ganga. And you need to watch how Earth, or the sun with its planets, our universe spins. It is moving with this entire planetary system, our planets. Takes 250 million years to make a circle around the Milky Way, a star that the sun spins around. These 22 cycles are done. Another 24, 25 cycles are there when it will merge with Andromeda. So when the Big Bang happens, it's not the start of a creation, it's actually an end of a creation life. So Milky Way will crash with Andromeda. But there are 200 billion stars, 200 billion galaxies. So it doesn't end. It's a continuation. There's new place, new life, new things are happening all the time. It's never ending. So understand at least something about the creation. Who's to know what is there beyond all this that we even try and understand? Where is the limit? Where is the extent? So that is what the subtle brain or mind of our body has the power to do. Visualize, Makar Santi. Now, first half of the year, up to May, we'll celebrate the movement from zodiac to Capricorn when the whole planetary system shifts. What happens, how it changes astronomically. So you can understand your position as a energy person, energy based in the parallel universe. So that's what happens with the subtle body. If you got control of it, then you become your true self. Not this physical body which is run by a level of lower 3 chakras and energy centers, and you never come to know yourself. And you really struggle your entire life. But that part, if you are connected, then the abundance happens in whatever you need, wealth, wisdom, happiness, everything, satisfaction of life, because that's your true self. And scientifically, it's proven now there is a parallel universe of the person or time dilation. Yeah, so who you are on Earth, time is a linear measurement for us to follow rules, but now we become slaves to it. We don't see beyond it even. So like cosmic, the event horizon about 25 million years from here. So time, space, mass, energy, wave, particles, gravity, all these things are past. There's no really in terms of matter, but even there's no time. It's all space. So that's where the silence comes, solitude comes, with that the gravity of your transcendence and being able to understand. And then you can reach what's called cosmic horizon, which is described in Vedas in the Sadhya Suttas. The time, the nothingness, there's absoluteness of infinity. So light matter is less than 10% what we know of the universe. Dark energy, it's called. The whole thing about unity or quantum mechanics, quantum energy, quantum entanglement, or quantum transportation. You can move yourself, but you have to at that level. You have to correct, if you want to communicate, then you have to be that vibrations and energy. Beyond this, what's called this Newtonian meta-based understanding of life. It has to be energy-based because the language is in energy form at that level. So breathing deeply. Breathe out, breathe in. So it's called the Yoga Nidra journey is not only a relaxation of your body into understanding the subconscious of the physiology and how this body functions with rest, repair, but it actually brings in creativity to yourself if you can practice this. So feel Vishuddhi chakra and Ajna chakra and Sahasrara, you need to do breathing exercises. Okay, so breathe. First one, Bhastika Pranayama. You can't do Bhastika Pranayama if you are not fit. That's why we do those asana exercises to get your tummy muscles stronger, your back muscles, side, your neck, your shoulder muscles. If you don't have them, how can you do Bhastika? Okay, so you're moving your belly button out and in with breath, breathing in and out. Okay, it's probably impossible to do Bhastika continuously even for 5 minutes. You can easily run for 5 minutes, no drums, but it requires so much more energy. But imagine the benefits. You deeply breathing, you get more oxygen. Your diaphragm muscles are still getting stronger. Your tummy muscles are getting stronger. They're pressing on your pancreas, your gallbladder, your adrenal glands, your kidneys. The whole physiology of your body is being actually looked after. Agnisar, second, breathe in and breathe out. Now hold your breath and push your belly button in and out. Deep breath in, hold out, hold, and then move again. Breathe in. Third time, yeah. Ujjayi pranayam. Feel the vibration through the throat. Now put your chin on your chest and keep breathing through your throat. Lift your neck up. Close your right nostril. Breathe out to the left. Tali. Abhayantarvriti, deep breath in by breathing all out, then hold the breath by kumbhak. When you are holding the breath, close all your orifices, Moolban, Jalandharban, Udanban, and hold the breath as long as you can. So power is in the space. Your body, 99% is actually space. The atoms, the power within each of the atom is within the space. So the breath, holding the breath is like fasting. What it does benefits to your body in terms of regulation of food. Holding your breath does to your internal perception of the space between each of the atoms. That's how you can connect to your subtle body that you have beyond your physical body into subtle body to your true self in parallel universe. Abhayantarvriti, Vahivriti, Vaikumbhak, Moolban, Jalandharban, Udanban. When you can't hold anymore, breathe in. So you visualize the showering of your subtle body now. Physical body, physical shower. Subtle body, Nadi Shodhan, Abhayantar Vritti, Vahi Kumbhak as you breathe deeply in. So your sanskar, your vasanas, your impressions, your habits, your desires that are many of which are actually brought in this life from the past lives. So your tendencies are still there. How do you remove that? You do these pran kriyas. Otherwise, the same impressions that are on you at the subtle level of your body will keep making you behave in this manner. It's a trap, it's a cycle which is created by us. And the cycle that we go through is not a punishment or anything. It's just the justice system of the world itself, because what we do is all recorded, good or bad. That's called sanskar, impressions. The why Kumbhak lets you get into the space of the atoms, the power that is there. So that gives you that energy to away your impressions, sanskars, the vaishnas, the desires, everything, many of which, as I said, carries along birth after birth. So, if unfortunately we have the wrong ones, we really need to wash them away. Then only can progress. Because otherwise, the tendencies will be repeating in your life. But the choice is there. As a human being, that's where you have the choice to select the path or the evolution. Kapal Bhati. So Kapal, if you really want to be in unity, oneness, wholeness, and be merged with your parallel universe of the true energy self of yours, then Kapal needs to be open, which was open until from birth to 2 years of your life. But because you have to live the material life, it closes around 2 years and you start speaking. And your Manipur chakra then takes control of you, and your brain moves away from gamma, delta, theta into beta, and then you lose your control. But it achieves what you need to do, which is basic level of survival for your lifetime up to 20, 25 years. But that's what not life is 100 years. So for the rest of the journey, if you are to make progress, which as a human you need to, you can't be just static, then you need to metaphorically reopen this kapal. So basically, you become like a child. That's what it's called. So you have that openness. You don't have judgment. So brain waves need to reverse from beta to alpha to theta to delta. And then you can have sparks of gamma. So this is what it is, the entire process of spirituality. It's not that actually separated from you. It's all part and parcel, very scientific. The Kapal Bhati is breathing out, exhalation exercise. So you breathe out, push your belly button in, the air comes out. Keep concentrating on that as much as whatever numbers you can do it at your own pace. Don't need to compete. The push. So vacuum is created, yeah? When you push the air out, there's a vacuum and air gets sucked in. So oxygenation itself happens, but you are concentrating on exhalation because you're trying to open your kapal. Keep your back straight. You need support of your hands. You can, or the back or chair, you can use it as long as keep your back straight and keep being still.
Mm,
Mhm. Okay, so it's not very rhythmic. If you are in tune with it, you can keep doing, and it becomes, because once you reach that level of space, there's energy itself that comes and propels. Yes, so practice in your time. Now, do Anulom Bilom, breathe into the left nose, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, into the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, into the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, into the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left. Now deep breath into the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, into the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left, into the left, out to the right, into the right, out to the left. Stay in this stillness, huh? There's a stillness, the solitude, the silence gives you this abundance, the transcendence, the metaphysical power. Eventually, your connection with your oneness in the true self. Now, do some meditation. भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। संकल्प। हे परमपिता परमात्मा, हम अपने बिंदु के निर्वृत्ति के लिए और आपके पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति के लिए अपनी शक्ति से आपके शरण में आए हैं। कृपया करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुखों को दूर करके हमें पूर्ण आनंद की प्राप्ति कराइए और आपकी कृपा हमारे ऊपर सदा बने। प्राणदाता, दुखहर्ता, सुख प्रदाता, जगत के उत्पादक, प्रकाशमान परमात्मा देव, हम आपके वर्णीय शेष रूप का ध्यान करके हमारी बुद्धि को उत्तम मार्ग में प्रेरित कीजिए। ओम प्रतिहारा, मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ। मैं पांच तन मात्रा रूप रस, स्पर्श, गंध, शब्द, पांच महाभूत आकाश वायु जल पृथ्वी दस इंद्रियां चित्त मन अहंकार बुद्धि कुछ नहीं बल्कि मैं शुद्ध आत्मा मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ. Just remind yourself, the body keeps changing, mind keeps changing, emotions keep changing, thoughts keep changing, but I never change. So who am I? I'm the divine, I'm the soul, I'm the prana, I'm the life force, I'm part and part of the entire creation. I'm with the five primordial elements. So the five subtle elements which run this body or the ten senses of the mind, memory, ego, intelligence. But I'm the divine, I'm the soul, I'm the prana, I'm the life force. मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ, मैं शुद्ध आत्मा, मैं चेतन स्वरूप हूँ, मैं शुद्ध आत्मा. Remind yourself, introspection, detachment, dissociation to your true self. धारणा ध्यान समाधि धर्म लक्षण अवस्था concentration, meditation and blissfulness, transcendence. What is the path? का पहला सर्वव्यापक सर्वशक्तिमान स्वर अंतर्यामी अजन्म आनंद निर्विकार नित्य पवित्र सृष्टि करते उसी की स्थिति प्रार्थना उपासना करनी है. हमें धर्म अर्थ काम और मोक्ष की प्राप्ति हो हमारे में ही ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वैश्य तथा शूद्र ब्रह्मचारी गृहस्थी बारस संन्यास की पूरा यात्रा है जो हमारी पूरी हो. नौ द्रव्य आकाश वायु जल पृथ्वी हर काल हर समय हर जगह हर मोड़ हर स्थिति में उपस्थित 24 गुण 33 कोटियां बनाने वाले चलाने वाले ईश्वर आप अनंत काल से अपने उपकार अपनी आशीर्वादों की वर्षा करते हैं. प्राणी मात्र की संपूर्ण कामनाओं को पूर्ण करते हमारे लिए जो कुछ शुभ तथा हित करे उसे बिना मांगे स्वयं हमारे झोली में डालते जाते. आपके आचरण में विचल शांति तथा आनंद का वास है. चरण शरीर की शीतल छाया में हम तृप्ति शाश्वत सुख की उपलब्धिता सब अविरचित पदार्थों की प्राप्ति हमें सच्ची श्रद्धा पर विश्वास. हम स्थिति प्राप्त उपासना करें काम को क्रोध मोह मदा माया मत्सर्य इस शब्द इत्यादि कुटिल भावना को दूर कर हमारी बात की क्लेश जो है क्लेश का सबकी बराबरी हो. तो create a organize a protect omniscient omniscient omnipotent generate operate a protect and destroy. From eternity, to keep showering your blessings or desires of living beings are always fulfilled by whatever is good and beneficial for us. You provide us without asking, provide our wisdom, happiness, peace, and contentment, love, and affection. Dispel our illness, weakness, and worries. May we always remember to sit and submit ourselves in the arms of the benevolent and patient God. May we be like the lotus flower living in this material world, but be detached and free from this world. Remove narrow-minded, selfishness, attraction, lust, anger, jealousy, hatred, violence, evil, negativities of our life. का दूसरा अर्थ है सर्वरक्षक आदि दैविक आदि भौतिक आध्यात्मिक पृथ्वी लोक वनस्पति योग स्थूल शरीर सूक्ष्म कारण शरीर ग्रोस एथरल बॉडी सरल बॉडी causal body जाके राखो साईं मार सके ना कोई बाल लगा कर कर सके जो जितने you're the sheep you're the vengeful you're the protector every planes of our existence. There is no randomness, there is no accident. So all powers be within the earth itself, the body and beyond, all up in synchronicity is all coincidence, serendipity, symphony, harmony, and homeostasis are present. So you get magnetism, mental, physical, material, and spiritual. Make all the virtuous qualities of life. Forgiveness, simplicity, stability, fearlessness, humbleness, all good qualities we are possessed, our body be healthy and strong, mind pure and enlightened, soul divine and superb, three blessings and company, all our senses be enlightened, my heart of compassion and sympathy, what's be evil and thoughtful action, may a vision of love and tranquility, may our personality be virtuous and may a complete education and wisdom, may our personality be virtuous and grace to exist amongst the poorest of the poor. My life should be given dedicated to the graces through this grace and blesses. सात्विक स्थिति की प्राप्ति क्षमा सरलता स्थिरता निर्भरता अहंकार शून्यता सर्वोच्च गुण हमारे संपत्ति गुण हमारा शरीर स्वस्थ तथा परिपुष्ट मन सूक्ष्म तथा उन्नत आत्मा पवित्र सुंदर आपके संस्पर्श से हमारी सारी शक्तियां विकसित हो हमारे हृदय में दया था सहानुभूति वाणी में मिठास हो हमारी दृष्टि में प्यार हो बुद्धि त्या ज्ञान से परिपूर्ण करे हमारी व्यक्ति महान तथा विशाल दीनार दीनों के मन में चलने वाले ईश्वर आपके चन्नाम बिंदियों में हमारा जीवन अर्पित है, सबकी सेवा में लेकर हमें कृतार्थ करें ईश्वर। वो का तीसरा अर्थ है शुद्धमसि बुद्धमसि मुक्तमसि निरंजनमसि। आप शुद्ध और पवित्र हो, यू आर परफेक्ट एंड कंप्लीट। हमें शुद्ध करो, पवित्र और संकल्प करे, साधना पुरुषार्थ अभ्यास तब विवेक और वैराग की प्राप्ति हो। तत्वमसि हम ब्रह्म जैसे सच्चिदानंद संकल्प मोक्ष शिव शक्ति रितम। तामसिक इनर्शिया नेगेटिविटी 70-80,000 thoughts reprogramming mindfulness monk mind। निष्काम कर्म करें तो जन्मों जन्म की जो इम्प्रेशन संस्कार वासनाएं हैं, इससे सब दूर हो सके। अविद्या अस्मिता राग द्वेष अवनिवेश निक्लेश है। अविद्या अस्मिता राग द्वेष अवनिवेश मृत्यु का वह उल्टा ज्ञान लगाओ, बदले की भावना सब समाप्त। काम क्रोध लोभ मोह मद माया सूया ईर्ष्या द्वेष कुटिल भाव बात पीत कब श्लेष्मा की प्राप्ति जागृत स्वप्न सुषुप्ति तुर्य तुर्यतर भार्गव भार्गव चेतना की प्राप्ति शब्द वाणी संकल्प ध्यान ज्ञान और जय अग्नि आकाश की आशा आत्मा परमात्मा कृष्ण 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 मैत्री भाव करुणा मुक्ता अपेक्षा की प्राप्ति हो। अन्नमय कोश मनमय कोश प्राणमय कोश विज्ञान आनंदमय कोश की प्राप्ति अहिंसा सत्य अस्त्य ब्रह्मचर्य विग्रह सौ संतोष तपस्या श्रद्धा ईश्वर परिधार की प्राप्ति चित्र दो मूल दो विचित्र दो एकाग्र योग चित्त वृत्ति निरोधा सर्विकल से सर्विचार सर्वी से नर्वी संप्रजा से संप्रजा सर्वगुण से निर्गुण शान सुष्मिता केवल्य धन समाधि देव लक्षण अवसर संयम की प्राप्ति अर्थ सिद्धि की प्राप्ति नीमा महिमा गरिमा गरिमा महिमा प्राप्ति कम्य स्तवा विस्तवा। ओम सत्यम ओम ज्ञानम ओम अनंतम ओम ब्रह्म 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 ओम आनंद ओम आनंद ओम आनंद ओम सत्यम सच्चित आनंद ज्ञान ज्ञान की भाव भाव हो सो पिंटाने अनंत हो। मंत्र चिकित्सा ओम तक चक्षुर्देहि तुम पुरुषार्थ विषय में श्रद्धा से तुम जीवे में पर ओम तक चक्षुर्देहि तुम पुरुषार्थ विषय में श्रद्धा से तब जीवे में श्रद्धा से तम सुनियाम श्रद्धा से तम प्रभाव श्रद्धा से तब दीन श्याम श्रद्धा से तब कृष्ण श्रद्धा से तब जागृत में दैवितम 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 दूरमम ज्योतिषाम ज्योतिरिकम तन्मे मन संकल्प ओम त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव मृत्युर्मुक्षमामृताको तेजोमसि तेजोमयिनं बलमसि बलमयिनं ओजोमसि ओजोमयिनं वीरमसि वीरमयिनं सौमसि सौमयिनं ओम तनुपाग्नि तनुपाय वृचोदाग्नि वृचोमयिनं ओम तनुमा तनुमा भवतु मा ओम ॐ तमेव माचत तमेव बन्धुष्का तमेव विद्यातमेव तमेव सर्वं देवतेव ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर्देवतानि पराशमयं तन्नाश ॐ हिरण्यगर्भा संवर्तिताग्रभूतस्य जाता देव्या सदा धारितमिन्द्यां किमकृष्णे देवाय हविषाभिदेवी पुण्यात्मदा बलदाय शिवपास्त विश्वं यस्य दिवस छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः कृष्णो देवाय हविषाभिदेवी उम्र प्राण तुनि विशतु मयि त्वयि कर्मे जायतु भावमयाय सिद्धुपचस्पतिष्पदा विश्वनि देवाय हविषा विदेमं येन देव पृथ्वी च देव येन स्वास सवितं येन नाकयोऽन्तरिक्षे राजेशो विमाना कृष्णे देवाय हविषा विदेम प्रजापतिनुतदयितान्य विश्वाजातानि परिताभा यत्कामास्ते जीवमस्तनस्तुलं क्षामुत्तरोरैनं सम्भवन्यमित सविदाता धर्मानि वेद कुयनानि विश्व यत्र देवामृतपानि शारणाशुद्धियत् अमृतधैर्यं मग्नि है सुतारा अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् यदस्मज्जौरान्मेनो भूशान्तनमाप्तिं विदे ओम नमो शंभवाय च नमो भवाय च नमः शंकराय च नमस्काराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवाय ओम शन्नो मित्ता शन्वरुणा शन्नो भर्गो हरिमा शन्नो बृहस्पति शन्नो विष्णु रुक्मा नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ताय प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मादिपं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मादि स्वामी नित्यं प्रतिष्ठामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मम मोचु तत्प्राप्तरामोतु ओतु मामोतु वाक्य ओम शन्नदेवी रविष्टे आपो भवन्तु दीते शन्नो रवि शन्वन्तु न ओम सर्वेषां स्वस्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो बृहद्देवाशा स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नष्टाशर्यो अरिष्टनेमि स्वस्ति न बृहस्पतिर्दधातु न ॐ सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सवीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम देना तत्तेना भुजिन्तां यथा पिंडे तथा ब्रह्मांडे तथा पिंडे ओम पूर्णिविवाहि कर्माणि विजय विषयतां समायुतयति नान्यतिथि अस्ति न कर्म लिखते न मस्तु मा सत्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युमा अमृतं गमय ओम सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम ध्रुव शांति अंतरिक्ष शांति पृथ्वी शांति रापा शांति रोषधय शांति वनस्पति शांति विश्व देव शांति ब्रह्म शांति सर्वगुण शांति शांति रेव शांति क्षमा शांति रेवि ओम शांति 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for joining. All the best for the week. See you next Sunday. Hope you have a good week. Look after yourself. Do good to all unconditionally.